Hi guys, this is Vanngo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since we have a chance to film YouTube. I have been traveling so much for work and I didn't have time to film at all. But here we are back. Hopefully we can do it more consistent. I hope you enjoyed this look today. I'm doing this more, it's hard to explain, a little mix of everything. You know, there's a freshness on the makeup, but there's a glam on the eye, and it's more timeless but beautiful. It could be for any occasion. I hope you enjoy the makeup. Give my channel always a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, because you know if we see the number coming up, it's encouraged us to do more video for you, because if the channel doesn't grow, there's no point for me to do more video. So subscribe, and thank you so much, Claudia Vega, for coming to the channel today.
Thank you.
And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. To start every makeup, I always prep the skincare first. Before camera on, I use some Bausch & Lomb Lumify Redness Reliever Eye Drop on Claudia. This one helps to reduce eye redness and brighten the eye area. Also, I tweeze a little bit of the eyebrow here. That's why she water a lot. So a little eye drop would be great. First step of skincare I'm going to use is from Paula Choi Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. This one is a beautiful leave-on exfoliating toner with salicylic acid. And this one is very easy to apply. You see that I put a little bit on a cotton pad like this, and it's no downtime. It's very lightweight and it's absorbed really quickly into the skin. This one helps to unclog the pores, blackhead, and the best way is just slowly adapt your skincare regimen. You do once a day, and then you can do twice a day if you like to. And I usually do it before makeup to take out all the dead skin. But at night, if you do this, it's great before you apply your moisturizing serum and all those products. The next product I'm going to use is from The Outset Lip Oasis Glossy Treatment. This is a beautiful lip treatment that helps to provide moisture and hydration. It does have vegan squalane, lactic acid, and polyglycerides. You see, this is just really fantastic. It's not sticky at all, and it does give you that plummy effect, and it's vegan and cruelty free. The next product, also from The Outset, Smoothing Vitamin C Eye and Expression Light Cream. And this is one of my go-to. It's very lightweight eye cream. It does contain vitamin concentration and prebiotic, and fragrance free. There's no fragrance at all. Be very gentle around the eye area. The next product is the Firming Vegan Collagen Prep Serum. This serum helps to firm, brighten, and plump and hydrates all in once. It contains vegan collagen, Mexican Arnica flower extract, and it's vegan and cruelty free, and also free of fragrance, silicone, and gluten. And the great thing is it's also suitable for sensitive skin as well. For the moisturizer, I'm going to use Nourishing Squalane Daily Moisturizer. This daily moisturizer that contains vegan squalane, hyaluronic acid, and it's fantastic under makeup or alone. And it is hypoallergenic and vegan and cruelty free as well. They also have night cream that my whole team loved them so much, but because we do for day look right now, so I'm not using night cream. But if you want to try day cream, the night cream is really beautiful as well. Always give some love to the skin. Give your face a little massage every day. It does help to wake up the skin. For sunscreen, I'm going to use from Paula Choice. This one is called Resist Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid SPF 50. This one is a lightweight chemical sunscreen, and it is oil-free formula. It does contain skincare ingredients such as oats, green tea extract, black elderberry, and goji extract. And it is fragrance free. And you can see that it doesn't have any white cast at all. Don't forget on your necks as well. For me, normally I always prep the skin a lot. As you can see that I like to have serum, moisturizer, eye cream, lip balm, and a lot of people just skip all those and they use just a primer. They think that's all they need, but I think if it works for you like that, it's great. For me, prepping the skin is the most important of the makeup process when I do makeup. I can see the skin so hydrating, plump, and that's how the makeup gonna take really well. Especially when you do foundation, when the skincare prep like this, it go on beautifully, it's blend nicely. Even if you wear heavy makeup, it still doesn't look cakey at all. And that's the best way I always recommend people to prep the skincare first. But some also concerned that when you use too much skincare, your makeup gonna slide off. It doesn't happen to me at all because I do this for over 20 years now, and it doesn't happen like that at all. When I prep the skin really well, the makeup always lasts longer for me. But if you the type person that paranoid of that part, or you think that you're in the humid weather, you cannot use too much skincare, then you still should use skincare, but then you can also use a primer. And this one here is one I would recommend. It would be from One Side Beauty. It's called Secure the Sweat Primer. So this one is a great one. It is sweat proof, oil control, mattifying. The good thing is it's free of aluminum, and it does have skincare ingredient as well, like squalane, and it does help to hydrate. Same ingredient that you have on the moisturizer earlier. So if that's the case, then you can use some primer. You know, for me, it doesn't happen at all with the skincare, but like I say, some people in the humid area, their main concern, so you still should use primer. But in my book, I always recommend people to use skincare, you know, because I think that's really gonna help you to stay young, youthful, plumping, all the things that you need for your skin every day. So that you can use a little primer. This primer, it have that little grip that it does hold the makeup for you even better. For the complexion, I'm going to use these two products. The first product is V Beauty Skin Nova Complexion Balm, and the second product is from Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer. For the Skin Nova Complexion Balm, this one is medium to beautiful coverage. It is really beautiful if you want more natural finish, and it does come in 20 shades. It's very lightweight, and it does have skincare infused in there, so it's quite hydrating as well. You see that I'm using only a little bit because Claudia's skin is absolutely gorgeous. There's no point to mask on her face if she has skin like this. And you see that I just use a little bit, and I just blend it out. You can see that just a little bit I'm doing. For the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer, I only have 3 shades. So this one, I think is the closest match, is on the lighter shades. But I think it's fantastic because Claudia's skin is really gorgeous. I'm going to use mainly under the eye area, a little bit here, and the rest of them I just leave her skin the way it is because I think it's just really gorgeous. And this is a hydrating concealer with skincare benefit. It does give you a natural finish. It's a medium coverage. Even though they say it's medium coverage, I feel this is give you really good coverage. It's not just like a light coverage at all. You can get quite a great coverage from this one. And it is vegan formula. Put a little bit in the center. Around the mouth, and you can use a concealer brush that mimics your finger like this to apply the concealer, or you can use your finger. This is quite hydrating concealer. It's really beautiful. I'm going to use Makeup by Mario Soft Scope Bronzing and Shaping Serum. The shade I'm using is light medium. This one I'm going to use to scoop the face a little more. I mean, she's really gorgeous, cheekbone and everything. I'm gonna use this to really bring it out a little more. This is a liquid bronzer. It gives you also a natural finish. It does have hyaluronic acid and vitamin E to hydrate and nourish the skin at the same time. And you see I just use just a little bit, not too much. This one is really easy to blend, so I think anyone can use this one. It's pretty easy, and it does give you a light coverage. I'm going to do the same on the side. For powder, I'm going to use Laura Mercier Ultra Blur Talc Free Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Just a little bit under the eye to set the under eye area. And this one does have a blurring effect. It's also very hydrating, natural finish, and fragrance free, talc free. And this one also have hyaluronic acid for added hydration. I'm going to use Dolce & Gabbana Beauty Face and Eyes Match Lasting Bronzer and Eyeshadow Powder. The shade I'm using is number 3. You can use a lighter shade as well. I just want to use a deeper shade, just really set and scoop again the area that I scooped earlier. You can use this as a bronzer and eyeshadow if you like the color, or you can use as a bronzer and you use a different eyeshadow. You can use a little bit on the eye just to make it more cohesive. And this one is a skincare infused with Italian raspberry and grapes extract for an added hydration. It is beautiful coverage. Claudia have really beautiful eyebrow, and you see that, like normally I would just leave the way it is. I just only tweeze a little bit on the bottom here, just open the eye up a little bit. You can see the eye still a little red, but the thing about eyebrow, as I mentioned, is usually more sister than twin, and you hear that term many times before. You see her eyebrow, this side is more straighter, the other side is a little more arch, more rounder. So you can use brow product to make them somewhat symmetrical, but you know, you don't have to. It doesn't always have to. I'm going to use just one product from Vanngo Beauty. This one is a True Feather Brown marker and gel duo. I'm going to use the marker to fill in a few pieces of hair that I think where it needs to be filled in, because her eyebrow is full naturally already. And then the other side is the gel. That way I'm going to set the eyebrow. So the best way is just look at the eyebrow and you say, okay, where you want to fill it in. This side, I think they look quite fantastic. What I would do is also, I'm just going to fill it in a little bit right there, just to help them make a little straighter. And that's all I'm going to do for her eyebrow. And then if I want to define a little bit more here, I can. And then maybe a little bit right there. So you just really just manually, you know, each area where you want to play, you know, want to fill in the eyebrow a little more. And then on this side, I'm going to go to do the same right here. Just a little bit. After that, you just use the brow gel and shape the eyebrow into the shape that you like. So in this case, I'm going to shape the eyebrow pretty normal first, but I would do a little more shaping on the other side because it's more rounder, so I make it more narrower and a little more straighter on this side. So this is what I'm going to do, is just comb it up like that. This part I do the same. I just here, but then this part here, that's when I make a little narrower, so it's matching, it's closer to the other shape. And that's all you do, just shaping a little bit. So there you go, guys. I think this is the closest you can get them look somewhat symmetrical. So the only way you just really brush this one down to make it go a little straighter. If you go all the way up, it's going to make the eyebrow too round compared to this eyebrow. But that's how I will shape the eyebrow to make them more similar shape together with each other. For eyes, I'm going to use these 4 products. The first one is Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Weightless Eye Primer. The second product is Stila Stay All Day Smudge and Set Waterproof Gel Eyeliner, and this is Stingray Black. And Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use this new eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty, Icy Nude Eyeshadow Palette. To start, I'm going to use the eye primer. It's all personal preference. A lot of people don't use eye primer, but for me, if you use a lot of eyeshadow, I think it's nice to use some eye primer. It's helped to prolong the eyeshadow, easy to blend, and it's create a nice canvas for you to put everything on top. And the color, I find them a lot richer as well when you have an eyeshadow primer. For this eyeshadow look, I'm gonna use, I love this gray color. I think they're very beautiful. Maybe I use a little bit of that too intense, but I'm not gonna do complicated eyeshadow look today. And I know there's a lot of choices here, but you know, these colors you can play, I can play them later on too. But I love this matte shade. So what I'm going to use is, I'm use just one shade right here, this one. And remember how I normally do eyeshadow, just a little bit, tap, tap, tap like that, so it doesn't give you any fallout. And I just do mainly on the crease area. Same thing on this shade. Next, I'm going to use the lighter shades here. So basically, I want to create a little gradation. A little bit right there. And it's just like a little bit transition color I'm trying to do. Same thing on this side. Next, same brush, do a little bit on the lower lash line with the lighter shades. It just helps you define the eye shape. That's all I'm trying to do right now. And also help to soft smoke out a little bit. I'm using this shade right here, just a little bit on the inner corner. Sometimes you don't have to use a shimmer in the corner, just a little light color is fine. And I'm also use the same color, a little bit on the brow bone area. Very subtle I'm trying to do. And then you can also use the other brush, blend the edge out. You can switch back and forth. Sorry, there's construction outside my studio, so you can clearly hear a lot of noise. And then blend it up. I'm doing the same on the other side. So basically simple. You see that one color over the lid, the second color just blend it around here, a little bit on the bottom here, the third color, a little bit in the corner, and at the brow bone. So now is the eyeliner part I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do more a tight lining, and at the end here I'm gonna do just a little kick. Not gonna be heavy eyeliner at all. And the best way to do this one is you just really do from the upper waterline and try to do only the upper waterline. So you don't want to go on top of the eyelid, otherwise it's going to create an eyeliner shape and it will make your eye look rounder. So if you don't want that, you just do only from the waterline. It's going to give you that eyeliner shape. And when it comes to the outer part, so you watch this one carefully, you just do a little bit like that, and you use a little blending brush and you just blend it out, so to give you that little natural kick. And that's all you need to do. And if you want the eyeliner from the outer part a little thicker, you tell the model to look down like that, and you just do a little bit on the top here. And you use blending brush. So that is my easiest thin eyeliner trick that I just show you. And now you have a thin eyeliner, and I do the same on the other side. I'm going to cut the lashes off camera and be right back. For mascara, I'm going to use 2 coats of the Hues Extreme Lash Mascara from Stila. This one is a weightless volumizing mascara. It is long wear and it's smudge proof. For blush, I'm going to use KJH brand Soft Smudge Lips and Cheek. The shades I'm using is Soft Tomato. This is a multi-use cream to powder stick. It's actually sets really well, so you don't really have to use like a powder blush on top. I think it's quite beautiful. It is beautiful color, it's non-drying, and it gives you that beautiful velvety natural finish. And KJ brand, they also have the Hyper Shine Serum that you can mix in there as well. if you want to create more a dewy finish as well, if you like that. But this is just a perfect, great cream blush for someone who do not want it too wet looking, you know, because this is actually, it feel more like a powder finish for me than the cream. And you can use a finger, you can use a brush, you can use anywhere. I'm going to use a different for lips color, but I'm going to use this just for the blush, and I'm going to use with the brush, and I'm use just very little bit. And because I want the blush to feel like it from within, that's why I use more brighter color. Keep in mind that when you use more a muted color or more deeper color, you won't get that effect. So sometimes you a brighter color, it gives you that glow from within blush. And that's why I'm you. If you wonder why I use such a bright color, but it's such a gorgeous color, I think this color can be great for someone who have really pale skin to someone who have deep skin tone. You see that it's just absolutely gorgeous. And you can build more if you like, you can just add more, but I just want just a little bit. And it's quite undetectable, which is beautiful, because sometimes cream blush, if you put too heavy layer, you can see that thick layer on the skin. This one here, it looks very undetectable, which is gorgeous. I'm doing the same on the other side. For highlighter, I'm going to use highlighter from Gucci Beauty. This one is Gucci Glow Highlighter. The shades I'm using is number 3. It is warm gold color. And this is powder to gel formula. It gives you that soft texture. Like if you want more heavier coverage, a more popping highlight, you can use your finger. But if you use the brush, it gives you more a sheer finish. And this is beautiful coverage. It is long wear. And you can wear this alone or all over the face. You can use for eyes and lips and cheeks, anywhere. And even on the body, if you want some highlighter, you can do that as well. I'm doing a little bit everywhere, just give you that radiance everywhere on the face. And you can do like that as well. And I think it's great with you with a fan brush, and you can really just work with that. Do the same on this side as well. For lips, I'm going to use 2 products from Dior Beauty. The first one is Dior Beauty Rouge Dior Contour. The lip liner, I use more a deeper lip liner. It's really, I just want to scoop out the shape a little bit. It's not really matching the lipstick. I did that in purpose. And the lipstick is, this is, I just use Dior Shine lipstick. And this is the color I'm going to use. To start, I'm going to use the lip liner and just scoop out the lips a little bit. And I'm not going to do heavy drawing on the lip, just to shape the lips even more. She has gorgeous lips, so I don't want to overdraw nothing. I just really just gonna define them a little. See, that's all I'm gonna do. And then I go back with the blending brush. I just soften the edge it out. So after you blend the shape out, you see it will look something like this. So it's more sculpted, but it doesn't look like you draw the lip shape. And then I just use this beautiful peachy pink color. And you see that it just looks like the inside of her lips. And I think that's why I chose it, because I just wanted to find the shape. But you see that just like a good from the inside her lips like that. So that's why I just use this sheer lip color. It's really beautiful natural flesh, and I use the lip brush, open a little bit for me, and just do a little more here. This is such a beautiful combination. As you can see that when I hold up the lip liner dark, and I'm sure some of you may think, oh my god, what is he doing? But you see that it just create this kind of like ombre lip color, and I think it's just really gorgeous. It actually works great for someone who have really full lips, because you want to make in the shape that you like a little more. Sometimes the lip is too full, you put the same color all over like this, even the lip line the same color, it looks too overwhelming. So this actually frame the lip a lot beautiful, and you see that I put mainly the center, that's why I put the most color, and it's really gorgeous. To set the makeup, I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is a beautiful setting spray. That's the final look, guys. I hope you enjoy the look. I don't know what you call this one. It's a little mix of everything, you know. Even there's a freshness there, but there's the glam on the eye makeup. So you can give me the name of this look, and you know, if I give the name, the title of the video, don't kill me if it's not what it is. And I hope you learned something. Give the channel always a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And don't forget to follow all of us on Instagram as well. Thank you.